Of course, the lean, mean, me-bound layup missing machine, now known as the WNBA gambler, Angel Reese went on to join you-know-who, Monica McNutt case, and they went up there to clock tea and do their thing. Of course, Angel Reese is going to go up there and try to celebrate one of the biggest Caitlin Clark haters in the world, and you'll see exactly why. Sage Steele joined Dan Dockage, and Sage Steele absolutely put a flame to the Monica McNutts and Jamel Hills of the world, the pure haters of the world. Sage Steele absolutely put the torch to him and exposed a bunch of people on that ESPN cast for being jealous and hating on Caitlin Clark alongside Angel Reese. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the bell notification, hype the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get right into things, shall we? So, Angel Reese sat down with Monica McNutt. Monica McNutt case, the voice no one wants to hear, the face no one wants to see on TV. Angel Reese joined Monica McNutt case to address some things.
Been tremendous with Reebok, Victoria's Secret, all of your endeavors off the court. There's still sometimes an idea about what women can do, right? What would be your advice to young women who want to?
I mean, look, ESPN, Brett, y'all sure? Are y'all sure y'all can't get anybody better? Are y'all sure you're done with layoffs?
To be in your position, both as an entrepreneur and as an athlete?
Be bold. Take that step. I think oftentimes women, they try to put us in a box, what we have to do and what spaces we can be in, what we can't be in. I think you're an example of it, being one of the focal points on ESPN all the time.
She ain't no damn focal point. Let's be real. Look at her. She is not no focal point. This is a Stephen A. Smith favor. Stephen A. keeping these ladies around. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. This girl was on national TV and mistaked Barry Sanders Lions jersey for a Shedeur Sanders jersey. Like, stop it. Stop it. She is not no prominent figure. She is that is a courtesy. That is not a courtesy. That is a out of pity job they giving her right now.
We can be in what we can't be in. I think you're an example of it, being one of the focal points on ESPN all the time. Like, you that girl, I be saying like, okay, here he is, a white queen right there. But I just think it's important just to have a voice, be in these spaces and be confident. When you walk into the room, have your shoulders back and know that you that girl. I think that embodies what a Barbie is, like being able to put on so many different hats, change different clothes, and just knowing that we can do so many things. Women are just so powerful. We run the world. I love women, and yeah, women in sport.
Well, you don't seem to be that nice about Caitlin Clark. And of course, Monica McNutt case, who would try to throw Caitlin Clark. Oh, Caitlin Clark needs to have a little bit more accountability, a little bit more. Shut it up. Of course, you'll sit down with Monica McDoofus and try to spew a bunch of nonsense. Yeah, girl power. I'm glad you guys are doing your thing. That's awesome. But yeah, this little thing here, no good. No good. And Sage Steele didn't hold back when it came to addressing these type of people on her platform.
Well, yes, I think the media is certainly complicit in that, right? Anybody who covers the WNBA consistently, if they're on that beat, well, then they probably are aligned with their thinking there.
Monica McNutt.
And I also know from being at those press conferences that quite often the communications director, whoever's running those press conferences, there are conversations ahead of time with media members, with the network saying, don't ask about this. I mean, we've seen that. We've seen credentials being taken away from Outkick, I believe, right? Because of certain questions being asked. So they are controlling it at every possible level, and it's obvious. I am so glad that Kathy Engelbert a couple of weeks ago reneged on her commitment to come on Dan Patrick's show. And it was in such an egregious way when they were at the ACC Golf Championship out in Tahoe, and she said yes, and then they waited for 2 hours and she never showed up while they have her in the background, you know, like on the putting greens, warming up, whatever. And Dan Patrick, who's a legend, the best, came out and was like, you know what? I don't appreciate it. And it was more just to your point about a lack of leadership. And controlling the narrative, right? If you go out there and speak, you can control that narrative. I mean, this is.
And you see the narratives that Jamel Hill's trying to push, that Chinny Ogwumike's trying to push, Monica McNutt case is trying to push. You see the narratives that they're trying to push.
PR 101, and they need to fire everybody at the top and come in and fix it, because you have a product right now that is incredible. The best it's been, frankly. You have a couple of generational talents, and I include Asia Wilson and, Chelsea Gray and so many other people. I just happen to not lead with color, right? People.
Thank you. I don't lead with color. Thank you, Sage Steele. Thank you. I wish Monica McNutt and some of these other jealous Caitlin Clark haters could do the same.
People say, do you see color? Of course, no shit, we all see it. Do I lead with it though? No, there are some great players. Caitlin happens to be white. Sophie happens to be white. And they happen to be on the same team. Is the Indiana Fever, Dan, in your opinion, are they handling it as well as possible, considering?
Now, there's another part, because we're going to get to that. There's another part I want to get to here, okay? Let's get to this right here. Let's get to this.
I think is another example, because I Disney at the time, and I think that was where so many of us were like, wait a minute, what has happened here? Just be consistent, because we didn't go on TV talking politics. That was not our job as sportscasters at the worldwide leader in sports, right? Ryan Clark, I think, is another example, because I do feel that lately they have finally gotten the hint. Slowly but surely, it feels like they're making decisions to say, enough of this, enough of the divisiveness. So between Ryan, Jamel was, several years ago now.
I told y'all Jamel Hill too, yep. And now y'all got rid of them. Okay, cool. What's up with Monica McDoofus? What's up with Chinny Chin Chin? What's up with them? What's up with them? Don't stop now.
What do you think? Do you think there's beginning to be a turn?
Money talks. Sage, I think that.
So I think that, listen, man, they need to get these people up out of here, dog. They need to get these up out of here. People up out of here. Okay, take a look at this right here. Let's go. Pardon me.
Caitlin's teammate right there in Indiana, because she took this, and that was just an organic reaction, and it was great. And then she's had fun with it, right? Go for it. We're in a different era with social media. Go for it. But since she stood up a little over a week ago as certainly the first woman in the WNBA, but I don't know any other current female professional athletes, current, on any high level, that are part of the narratives every day, that have said what she said, the common sense thing: women, biological women, belong in women's sports, not men who call themselves women. It's very, very simple. And then she doubled down. And what happened? Within the next 48 hours, all of her shoes sold out. They were already, I think, well on their way, but they were all gone, men's and women's sizes, in an hour. Her jersey now is the second top, best-selling jersey in the league, behind who? Her teammate Caitlin Clark. So take advantage, WNBA, the league, like Sophie is doing herself, by speaking the truth and being genuine about it, right? We don't need to divide. Those are facts.
Stop all the divisiveness. Everybody is getting a chance to be on that ESPN panel. Monica McNutt. Now you got Angel Reese up there. Oh, what a coincidence. What a coincidence. Yeah. Disgusting, man. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. This Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.